In this video, we learn this special function properties. In the special function, already you have studied the two theorems, that is Bessel's function and orthogonal property. In the Bessel's function, by using Bessel function, in your syllabus two properties there. So one is j half of x equal to root of 2 by pi x into sin x. One more property is there, j of minus 1 by 2 into x root of 2 by pi x into cos x. So let us solve the first property. Prove that j half of x equal to root of 2 divided by pi x into sin x. So it can be proved by using the Bessel function. Already in the previous video we proved the Bessel function. So prove by definition of Bessel's function given by Jn of x equal to minus 1 raised to r summation of r is equal to 0 to infinity x by 2 raised to n plus 2r into 1 divided by gamma of n plus r plus 1 into r factor. It is a Bessel's definition. By using this, we prove this. So let us denote this is as a equation number 1. We require j half. For that, here jn of x is there. So put n which equal to 1 by 2 in Bessel's function. We get that. So first put n is equal to 1 by 2 in equation number 1. Then simplify. So we put on n is equal to 1 by 1 means 1 by 2 means j half of x equal to minus 1 raised to r as it is summation of r is equal to 0 to infinity into x by 2 raised to, so put n is equal to 1 by 2, so 1 by 2 plus 2r into 1 divided by gamma of, put n is equal to 1 by 2, 1 by 2 plus r plus 1 into r factorial. Put n is equal to 1 by 2, this is clear. Next simplify this, so that is minus 1 raised to r, it is in the form of a raised to n plus n. So split this as a raised to 1 by 2 into a raised to 2r, means x by 2 raised to 1 by 2, x by 2 raised to 2r. So take x by 2 raised to 1 by 2 outside, then it will be in the form x by 2 raised to 1 by 2, then remaining is summation of r is equal to 0 to infinity x by 2 raised to 2r into 1 divided by gamma of, here r is there, 1 by 2 plus 1, that will be the LCM is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 by 2, r plus 3 by 2 into r factorial. So it is a simplification of this. We have taken x by 2 raised to 1 by 2 outside, then remaining as it is summation of r is equal to 0 to infinity, remaining is x by 2 raised to 2r, 1 divided by, it will be the gamma of r plus 3 by 2 into r factorial. Next is we expand the summation, means put r is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, then simplify. Therefore, j of 1 by 2 into x is equal to minus 1 raised to r. So minus 1 raised to r is there, it is r is there. So take this r here, the only the outside term will be x by 2 raised to 1 by 2. So x by 2 raised to 1 by 2 take outside, then inside will be the minus 1 raised to r, then this. Put r is equal to 0 means minus 1 raised to 0 will be the 1. So 1 as it is. Then put r is equal to 0 here. We get x by 2 raised to 0 is, anything raised to 0 is 1. Then 1 divided by, put r is equal to 0. 0 plus 3 by 2. That is remaining is gamma of 3 by 2. 0 factorial. Means if you put r is equal to 0, it is 1. It is 1. Then remaining is 1 divided by gamma of 3 by 2. So that is, if you put r is equal to 0, we get only 1 divided by gamma of 3 by 2. Then put r is equal to 1. If you put r is equal to 1 means minus 1 raised to 1 into x by 2. 2 into 1 is 2. X by 2 whole square. 1 divided by, put r is equal to 1. So 1 plus 3 by 2 means 5 by 2 into 1 factorial. So by substituting r is equal to 1, we get minus 1 raised to 1 into x by 2 whole square into 1 divided by gamma of 5 by 2 into 1 factorial. Plus, if you put r is equal to 2, we get minus 1 square x by 2 raised to 4, 1 divided by, if you put r equal to 2 means it is 7 by 2 into 2 factorial, you get the series. So that is minus 1 square into x by 2 raised to 4, 1 divided by gamma of 7 by 2 into 2 factorial plus so on. So this is a series. Next, we simplify this by substituting the value of gamma of 3 by 2, gamma of 5 by 2, gamma of 7 by 2. Already previous semester you studied the beta gamma function. We know the formula. By using the formula, we put the value of gamma of 3 by 2 and gamma of 5 by 2. So we know that gamma of n is equal to n minus 1 into gamma of n minus 1, and one more is that gamma of 1 by 2 is equal to root pi. This is proof is there in the previous semester. So by using this, we find the value of this. So that is gamma of 3 by 2 value is, that is 1 by 2 into gamma of 1 by 2. If you put n is equal to 1, you get this 3 by 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into gamma of 1 by 2, then gamma of 1 by 2 is root pi. Therefore, it is root pi by 2. Similarly, gamma of 5 by 2 means, put n is equal to 5 by 2, we get 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 into gamma of 1 by 2. So this becomes 3 into root pi by 4. 3 into root pi. The root 3 into root pi by 4. Put the value in the series. We get j half of x is equal to x by 2 raised to 1 by 2 into, if you put gamma of 3 by 2 is equal to root pi by 2 means, so it becomes 2 divided by root pi. So minus 1 raised to 1 means minus 1, plus minus minus, then the value of 1 factorial is 1, gamma of 5 by 2 is 3 by 4 into root pi is there, so that becomes 4 by 3 into root pi plus so on. Then here x by 2 whole square is there, so that is x by 2 whole square plus so on. Then in the series 1 by root pi, 1 by root pi, 1 by root pi will become, take the 1 by root pi common, then we get x by 2 raised to 1 by 2 into 1 divided by root pi into remaining is, so 2 minus 4 by 3 into x square divided by 4 plus so on. If you take root pi, it is 4 by 3, x square by 4, so 4 cancel. Next here x by 2 means it is x by 2 raised to 1 by 2 means root of x by 2, but we require 2 by x. So for that, take the 2 by x common from this. Take 2 by x common from this series. Then we get x by 2 raised to 1 by 2 into 1 by root pi. Take 2 by x common means multiply x by 2 here. We get x minus x cube by, that is 3 into 2 will be the 6 plus so on. So 2 by x common means multiply x by 2 here, 2 cancel x, then here x square into x is x cube, 3 into 2 will be the 6. Then x by 2 raised to 1 by 2, you take it will be the inside. Next simplify this, so it can be written as root of x by 2 into 1 divided by a root pi, then 2 by x, then series as it is x minus x cube by 6 plus so on. Then here 2 by x take inside means if you take 2 inside it becomes 4. If you take x in the square root it becomes x square. So that is j of 1 by 2 into x is equal to x by 2 is there. So it can be written 2 by x, if you take in the square root it becomes 4 by x square, so under square root, into 1 by root pi into x minus x cube, then that is 6 can be written as 3 factorial plus so on. Then here simplify 1x cancel, 2 1 are 2, so remaining is 2 divided by x, so take root pi also inside, so 2 divided by x into pi into x minus 1 factorial, nothing is minus x cube divided by 3 factorial plus so on. Therefore, g of 1 by 2 into x equal to square root of 2 divided by x into pi, then x divided by 1 factorial minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x raised to 5 by 5 factorial. This is a series of sine, so it can be written as sin x. Therefore, j half of x equal to square root of 2 divided by x into pi sin x. So it is a proof.